Hey, Peter. Sorry for missing your call earlier. How's things? Did you get everything sorted with the missus?
No, she has taken Gary, Rolf, and baby Jimmy with her. She won't let me see them. I have paid her money into the bank, and she was meant to give me the afternoon with the kids after school. I went to the school to meet them, to be told they were not even at school. She tricked me. I just don't know what to do now. Without my kids in my life, I have no purpose. Everything I do for them. It's best I just disappear and throw myself off a building and end all of this. My life isn't worth living anymore.
Feck. This is not good, mate. Do you know where they are? Have you contacted the police? When was the last time you saw them? Do you know the kids are safe? Sorry for the barrage of questions, but I will advise what to do next once I have this information.
Damn right it's not good. I was speaking to a family lawyer and getting advice from them. I listened to them and it's gotten me nowhere, and has cost me £900 plus. For what? For Mary to take the kids and leave me with nothing, whilst making up stories about me to the neighbors. Apparently she has been saying that I have beaten her and she is acting like a victim of domestic abuse. I gave that woman everything she wanted. I do not know where they are. I am too scared to call the police in case they arrest me based on these lies. I last saw them 3 months ago. The solicitors told me to attend mediation, so I have been trying to get things sorted this way. But I feel like she is just delaying things all the time.
Okay, slow down, take a deep breath, pause, and think rational thoughts. Logically, if she has gone to the police making up stories about you, then at one stage or another, you are going to either be asked to come in for a chat, or they're going to come and arrest you. So that's what will happen. Next, regarding Mary going to the police. So why do you not just call the police 101 and ask to do a welfare check on the kids for the reasons you have just mentioned? They will either tell you over the phone that there is a problem, or they will say nothing, as there is no problem as far as they are concerned. Once the police have done the welfare check, I am sure that will put your mind at ease in some slight way. But in the meantime, forget mediation and skip through to straight into court. The police have been involved with your family a couple of times now, haven't they?
Yes, but that was me calling about her postnatal depression when she beat me and stabbed me in the leg. But I didn't press charges?
That's fine. You will have a CID reference or crime reference number, right?
Well, yeah, they said his crime was committed, but because I didn't want to press charges, it was all dropped against her and she went to get some help.
That's fine. Regardless of the outcome of that specific argument, the police had been called, and you have a crime reference number. Because of this, you do not have to attend mediation. Just pass go and put in the C100 form. If you need a hand completing it, let me know. I can try to help. A2.
Jason, I'm not very good with computers. I struggle with this Nokia 3310 still, and this handset's a GoPod few years old now. But why did the solicitors tell me I had to go through things the other way? I'm confused now.
I'm sure they had their reasons. Maybe they were unaware you used to jump out of aeroplanes for us living and fight in war-torn countries, and that your relationship was coming to a natural end anyway, so they thought they would try and cost more of your money and more of your time. Any doodles you don't need a solicitor, you have got me. I can't talk in court for you unless I get given right of audience, which happens more and more in recent cases. But first things first, let's get that C100 started, and girt this matter into court. I will be able to tell you step by step how things should go. But with family law, you have to expect the worst and hope for the best.
Where do I find the C100? Will you double-check everything for me then?
https://www.gov.uk/looking-after-children-divorce/apply-for-court. Order here is the link, and yes, I will double-check everything for you and try to guide you to the best possible outcome. But you will have to follow my lead. And trust me when I say my philosophy to guide you through family court is not easy. In fact, many people would rather not have a relationship with their kids than follow my philosophy because I'm super child-focused and will have you looking inwards rather than pointing the finger of bull May to anyone else. The blame starts with you and it ends with you. The situation you are in today is as a result of you choosing to ignore all the signs and stick your head in the sand and act like nothing was going wrong anywhere at any time. Relationships end because of a breakdown in communication, and that takes two. While she will blame you for everything that has ever gone wrong in the world, including COVID-19 and Russia invading Ukraine and the death of Liam Pine. All your fault.
That's not all my fault. I thought you were on my side.
LOL. No, you Wally. In Mary's head, every thing that goes wrong is going to be your fault. That doesn't actually mean it's your fault, and you need to remember that. She needs to paint you to be the bad person, so she qualifies for legal aid and probably will get housed as a result, or she will take yours, one of the two. Look, get that C100 finished. I will take a look at it for you after.
I only have this crappy Nokia 3310. I don't have access to the internet or a smartphone. Can I not post it?
There's a paper copy that you can post, but it will take longer to process. I can do the form for you for a small fee.
Small fees in family law don't exist. You're all blood-sucking, vile people making money from other people's misery. How much is this going to cost me?
I have a few options for paying for each service separately. You would pay £67 for me to do the C100 for you. If you need me to support you in the build-up to the court date and ensure that you are confident with what to expect at the next hearing and able to articulate what you need with confidence and without throwing yourself under a bus for being too negative about Mary, it's £50 per hour, and to be at court with you would be £479, and the statement would be £149. Where are you based?
I thought you said you were reasonably priced based on those numbers. It's going to cost me about 10K. If I am to be having you work for me, I'm living in Manchester right now. Why? Does that cost me extra?
Based on what you're saying and from what I know about your case, you can join my membership. It gives you priority treatment, so I or one of my team would be on hand for you 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's a 12-month membership. During the average 12-month period, people normally have 3 court hearings, sometimes 4 or 5, depending on various applications, etc. But regardless of how many hearings you would have me in court supporting you every step of the way. If you take the Gold membership, that's basically full case management, which covers all of your paperwork, or Silver, which gives in-court support and post-court debrief for the full 12 months. It's just the admin and depth of research for case law is not as deep. Gold is £5,497, and Silver is £3,497. These costs include travel to Manchester and accommodation if needed. So based on the travel and the amount of work I will be having to do in terms of man-hours, I will be arraigning less than minimum wage. But I don't do this for the money. Well, I do because I have bills to pay, but I do it because I care. And this is my purpose, so this is what God put me here to do. These memberships are both 12-month memberships, but we also do quarterly and half-yearly memberships as well as monthly memberships. All are 12-month contracts, but you pay in installments. I ask for moderate fees to cover my expenses and to lead a simple life, not a flamboyant cash-rich life. I merely pay my bills with what I earn. Others I see charging £100 for form completion, and that is every form. Then with every form comes a new case number, and they will charge you per application. Then they are working on the case, they will charge you per case. When you are on Army membership, your membership covers you for every unexpected event. I can see in business sense why people would do this. But right now we don't. So take advantage of this while you can, because once we have built this out to be what we believe we are capable of supporting and making money, then we will put the price tag on the membership for just a basic membership, which would be £4.99 per month, but that will qualify you to more discounts and priority treatment if the service users decide they want to upgrade to a Silver or Gold membership anytime you wish. And if all of that isn't enough, I will give you a contract signed by myself, honoring you with a full money-back price promise. If we can't get your case concluded, we will give you a full refund, because if we can't guide you to success, then we have failed, and would not want your money as a result.
Are you being serious? Why do other family law firms not offer this type of deal?
Absolutely. The well-being of the children should always be at the forefront of our actions. It's about creating a positive and nurturing environment for them.
They are not doing it because it makes them feel good. They are doing it not because it makes them happy or to feel good. They are not doing it because they care. They are doing it all for the wrong reasons. The money.
Why don't I make a start on your C100 and send you some prices over to absorb and think about which option works best for you, and we go from there.
Sounds good to me. I will be sure to follow your social media channels at the Alienated Dads Network. Speak soon.